Have you ever wondered if your everyday strengths are quiet clues you could live past 100? As we get older, it is natural to question what really matters for a long, healthy life, and to wonder whether we are still on the right path. In this video, we are diving into 5 things that show you are on track for a longer lifespan, even if you do not think so right now. From simple patterns in how you move and think, to the way people respond to your steady presence. Each sign reveals how lasting vitality goes far beyond youth. Stay with me until the end, because you will discover how these signs not only boost your confidence, but might change the way you see your future. Now let us get started. Number 1, you can still walk with steady balance. One clear sign that you are destined for a long life is your ability to walk with steady balance and confidence. As people age, many start to struggle with their footing, often feeling unsteady or hesitant. But if you notice that you can rise from a chair without help, move across a room without wobbling, or take a brisk walk around your neighborhood with ease, it is a strong indication that your body is maintaining its natural resilience. This ability shows not only physical strength, but also healthy coordination, which are both critical for longevity. Walking steadily is more than just moving from place to place. It reflects the health of your bones, your muscles, and even your nervous system. Doctors often point to balance as one of the strongest predictors of healthy aging, because it connects so many aspects of your body's overall condition. When you can hold yourself upright, take long, confident steps, and adjust easily to changes in the ground beneath you, it reveals that your body is working together in harmony. This is no small accomplishment, especially beyond 70. For example, think about George, a 78-year-old who still enjoys walking every morning with his dog. The rhythm of his steps, the strength in his legs, and the ease with which he adjusts to uneven ground are all signs of vitality. His ability to keep up with that daily habit tells him and everyone around him that he is not just maintaining fitness, but also securing years of independence ahead. People admire his calm pace, his upright posture, and the quiet confidence that comes from knowing his body still serves him well. Balance and steady walking also protect you from falls, which can be life-changing events in later years. The fact that you can still walk confidently reduces your risk of injury and keeps you engaged in daily life without fear. It allows you to join family gatherings, travel to places you love, or simply stroll through the park with friends. These simple but profound experiences are what add meaning and joy to our later decades, and they are made possible by the gift of steady balance. What makes this so powerful is that it is not about speed or athletic competition. It is about being comfortable in your body, moving with quiet assurance, and trusting your steps. Younger people may take this for granted, but as you age, each stable step is a sign of strength, independence, and the promise of many more years to come. Walking with balance is more than a physical act. It is a message from your body saying, "I am still strong enough to carry you forward." Number 2, you can remember names and stories clearly. Another strong sign that you are built for longevity is the sharpness of your memory, especially when it comes to remembering names, faces, and stories. Many people believe that forgetfulness is an unavoidable part of aging, but the truth is that holding on to clear memories is an indication that your brain is staying active and resilient. If you can recall the name of a neighbor you met last week, retell a story from your past with vivid detail, or keep track of important dates for your family, you are demonstrating that your mind is still serving you faithfully. Memory is more than just recall. It is a reflection of how well your brain cells are communicating, how strong your attention is, and how engaged you remain with the world around you. When your memory functions well, it means you are exercising the most vital part of your health, your cognitive vitality. People who live to 100 often share one trait: their ability to remain curious and mentally sharp, even in later years. Your memory is not just about the past. It is about staying connected to the present and looking toward the future with clarity. Take, for example, Margaret, who is 82 and still remembers not only her children's birthdays, but also the little details of conversations she had with her grandchildren. Her family often remarks how she can retell a story from decades ago, weaving in details about the weather, the music playing, and the way people reacted. These memories are more than entertainment. They are proof that her mind remains strong when she shares them. Others feel inspired by her presence and comforted by her clarity. Clear memory also signals emotional strength. Remembering names means you are paying attention to people, valuing them, and recognizing their importance in your life. This makes others feel appreciated and draws them closer to you, building stronger relationships that give life more meaning. It also reflects habits that are tied to longevity, such as social engagement, curiosity, and continuous learning. Every time you remember and share, you are strengthening not only your mind, but also your connections with others. The ability to recall is more than a mental trick. It is a sign of balance between your mind and body. When you can tell a story, remember an event, or call someone by name without hesitation, you are affirming that your brain still thrives with energy and focus. This clarity is often what sets apart those who not only age, but flourish well past 70. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3, you can bend, stretch, and rise without strain. A remarkable sign that you are likely to live. A longer life is the flexibility and strength to bend down, stretch upward, or rise from the floor without pain or hesitation. Many older adults begin to lose mobility in their hips, knees, and back, making simple movements more difficult. But if you still find that tying your shoes, reaching for a book on the top shelf, or kneeling in the garden feels natural, you are showing that your body has kept its resilience. This kind of functional strength is more than comfort. It is a key to independence and longevity. The ability to move freely without strain speaks volumes about your joints, muscles, and overall energy. It tells you that your body still has the elasticity to adapt and the strength to recover. Doctors often say that mobility is one of the most important indicators of healthy aging. When you can still rise from a chair without pushing heavily on the arms, when you can squat to pick up a dropped item, or when you can stretch your body to reach what you need, it shows your body is cooperating with your spirit. That cooperation is a foundation for living well into your later years. Think of William, a 74-year-old who still spends time working in his small backyard garden. He bends to plant flowers, kneels to pull weeds, and stands again with ease. His movements may not be as quick as they were at 40, but the freedom with which he does them sends a clear message. His body is still capable of serving him in everyday life. Friends and family admire not just his garden, but the vitality it represents. His flexibility allows him to keep enjoying his passion, and that joy feeds directly into his health. Flexibility and strength are also closely tied to balance and fall prevention. When you can bend and stretch smoothly, you reduce the risk of accidents and injuries that often limit independence. You are protecting your freedom to live in your own home, take part in family gatherings, and continue with hobbies that bring meaning to your days. Each effortless movement becomes proof that your body is still tuned to support the life you want. This freedom of movement is not about athletic achievement, but about everyday dignity. It means that you are not confined or limited by stiffness, and you can still choose the activities that make you feel alive. The confidence of knowing you can move as you please creates a sense of security, both for yourself and for your loved ones. That quiet strength is one of the surest signs of a life that will keep expanding into the years ahead. The power to bend, stretch, and rise without strain is not just a measure of fitness. It is a reminder that your body remains your ally. Each movement whispers that you are not just surviving past 70, but preparing to thrive well beyond 100. Number 4, you can keep a steady circle of friendships. One of the most powerful signs that you are likely to live beyond 100 is the presence of steady, lasting friendships in your life. Human beings are built for connection. And as the years go by, isolation can quietly erode health just as much as physical decline. If you still have friends who call to check on you, neighbors who stop by for coffee, or a community group where people welcome your presence, you are nurturing a source of strength that directly feeds into longevity. Friendship is not just about passing the time. It is about shared laughter, the comfort of a familiar voice, and the trust that someone cares for your well-being. Studies have shown again and again that older adults with strong social ties live longer, healthier lives than those who withdraw. Having friends means having reasons to get up in the morning, reasons to leave the house, and reasons to keep your mind and spirit engaged. It gives rhythm to your days and meaning to your years. Consider Eleanor, who is 80 and still enjoys a weekly book club with her friends. They may not all finish the reading each time, but the conversations, the laughter, and the simple joy of seeing one another give her energy that lingers long after the gathering ends. Her family notices how her mood lifts, her memory sharpens, and her steps feel lighter after these meetings. The friendships she keeps are not just pleasant, they are life-giving, offering her a shield against loneliness and decline. A steady circle of friendships also works quietly to strengthen your resilience. When challenges come, whether it is illness, grief, or the aches of everyday life, friends are the ones who remind you that you are not alone. They offer perspective, encouragement, and sometimes just the gift of sitting together in silence. That presence helps reduce stress, and reduced stress keeps your heart and mind healthier. In fact, friendships often provide the emotional support that medicine cannot. What makes this such a vital sign of longevity is its mutual nature. Your friends benefit from you as much as you do from them. Each phone call, each shared meal, each smile exchange is a thread that weaves together lives of meaning. It is not about the number of friends you have, but about the depth of the connections you maintain. If you are 70 or older and can still name people who would gladly spend time with you, you are already proving that your heart is strong enough to carry you forward. Friendships remind you that you belong, that your presence matters, and that life is still rich with shared experiences. This sense of belonging has been shown to extend lives more than many medicines ever could. When you keep a steady circle of friendships, you are protecting not only your joy, but your very years. It is one of the clearest signs that you are walking a path that may well carry you to 100 and beyond. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 5, you can wake up each day with a sense of purpose. A powerful measure of your potential to live well past 100 is the simple but profound ability to wake up each morning with purpose. Purpose does not have to mean working at a job or chasing big ambitions. It can be as ordinary as tending your garden, preparing breakfast for your spouse, or making a phone call to encourage a friend. When you still feel that your presence matters, that your day holds meaning, your spirit and body respond with renewed vitality. Purpose is the invisible fuel that keeps you moving forward. Without it, days can blur together, and the weight of time can grow heavy. But with it, every day feels worth living. Scientists who study longevity often note that people who live past 100 share one quality above all others. They believe their life still has value. Whether through family, faith, service, or hobbies, their sense of purpose gives them resilience against illness and decline. Think of Harold, who is 85 and still cares for his small workshop. Each day he sharpens tools, works on projects, and shares little handmade gifts with his grandchildren. His work may not make headlines, but it gives him joy, and that joy gives him strength. His family sees the light in his eyes when he shows them his latest project, and they know his purpose is keeping him vibrant. His life is not measured by years alone, but by the meaning woven into those years. Purpose also strengthens your emotional health. It gives you something to look forward to, something to invest your heart in, and something that keeps your mind alert. This sense of direction reduces stress, calms anxiety, and improves your mood. In turn, your body benefits with stronger immunity, steadier blood pressure, and better sleep. A purposeful life is a healthier life, and a healthier life is a longer life. At its heart, purpose is about connection. Connection to people, to passions, and to the belief that you are still part of something greater than yourself. When you hold on to purpose, you are telling your body and soul that your journey is not finished. You are giving yourself permission to keep walking forward with energy, with joy, and with hope for tomorrow. The ability to wake each day with a reason to live is one of the clearest signs that your years ahead may stretch further than you imagine. Purpose keeps the flame of life burning, guiding you not just toward longevity, but toward a century of meaningful living. Final thoughts. As we close this video, take a quiet moment to reflect on the 5 signs we have explored together. Which of these do you see in yourself today? Do you still walk with balance that gives you confidence? Do you treasure the circle of friendships that brighten your days? Do you wake each morning with a purpose that carries you forward? These are not just measures of health. They are reminders that your life still has strength, meaning, and beauty. Each sign shows that the years ahead are not only possible, but can be rich and fulfilling. Recognizing them allows you to feel pride in what you have maintained and hope for what is still to come. Longevity is not only about adding years to your life, it is about adding life to your years. When you nurture your body, mind, and heart through these 5 areas, you are creating the foundation for a life that could extend well into 100 and beyond. And perhaps even more important, you are building a life filled with connection, independence, and joy. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.